Good morning, believers. Good morning, Israel. It's your brother JD Niger, Word of Truth channel. Bible teaching, Jeff Deloach. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Word. Heavenly Father, bless the message. Bless my brothers and sisters who are here today listening. Give us peace, and wisdom, and knowledge and understanding, and a deeper knowledge of who you are. Oh, I forgot to warm up my coffee. Oh, well. I'll just have to drink it faster. All right. We're in Jeremiah. I'm still in San Clemente camping. You guys want to see what it looks like? There's the ocean out there, the campground. The parking lot here. Looks like they're having an event over there today, a wedding or something. Spent a day with my grandsons and my son. That was good. So anyway, we're in Jeremiah chapter 8. And of course, Richard Joyce. So I follow this knucklehead, this guy named Richard Joyce. I follow him through so I can use him as an example of what you don't want to do. He likes to talk about stuff that has nothing to do with what the Bible actually says. Today he was talking about. See, it's hard to it's hard to teach some of this stuff. It's the Bible has a lot to do with Israel, and so Jeremiah is a very Jewish book. It's all about Israel. But Richard Joyce wants to make it about right now. It's about right now. It's about, so the verse that he used was the last verse of chapter 8 says, "Is there no balm in Gilead? Is there no physician there? Why then is not the health of the daughter of Why is not the health of the daughter of my people restored?" So he was talking about this balm of Gilead. It has healing properties. It's for the physician. There's lots of balm. Jesus was a healer, and the balm had medicinal properties, and Jesus is our healer, and So he started talking about people being physically healed. He's a carnal moron. He doesn't understand spiritual things at all. So, you know what? It hurts me. It hurts me to have people like him teaching the Bible. Because we're supposed to be learning spiritual things, not carnal things. The carnal things are obvious. A fucking knucklehead, Gentile, pagan, bitch-ass punk can see that the world's fucked up. Murder, rape, incest, lying, cheating, stealing. poison food, poison everywhere. Poison in this truck, the plastic, the materials in this truck are fucking poison. I'm sitting in a cesspool of poison right here. But what can we do about it? So anyway, the Balm of Gilead. I'm going to try not to... I've done this lesson before. The Balm of Gilead has to do with the tribe of Manasseh and a guy named... the son of Gilead. His name was Jephthah. Or Jephthah, sorry. Jeff, like my name, Jephthah. And there's an interesting story about Jephthah where in the book of Judges, he delivered the people, he reigned over Israel for 18 years. And so when you talk about this Balm of Gilead, we're talking about the strength of my people. Mostly the Manassites. The Manassites, the Ephraimites, and the Benjamites, my side of the tabernacle. There's 4 sides to the tabernacle, 4 sides to the tabernacle. My side was I think we were on the west side. We're part of the cross beam. You know, the tabernacle was shaped like a cross. And Manasseh, Ephraim, and Benjamin were either on the west side or the east side, which is not the north. The north would be the top. The south would be the bottom of the cross. East and west is the cross beam. The reason it was shaped like a cross beam because there was more tribes on the bottom than there was on the top, and there was equal amount of tribes on both sides of the tree. We were part of the cross beam that the Lord hung on. But anyway, so these people that went, these Manassites went into this land east of the Jordan. It was Manasseh, it was Reuben, it was Gad, and Ephraim was on the other side. So there's an interesting story in this. So the Balm of Gilead basically is the strength of God. When it says, is there no balm in Gilead? There actually was a balm, literally a sap that came out of the trees that they made a healing balm out of. But that's not the point of what Jeremiah is saying. It has nothing to do with physical healing. It's spiritual healing. The Balm of Gilead was given to those people because they were warriors. Yes, the balm healed a lot of wounds. A lot of people got wounded in Gilead because they were fighting for the land all the time. Jephthah fought with these Ammonites for years and years and years. And he kept delivering God's people. So when it talks about this Balm of Gilead, it's talking more about the judges. Jephthah was a judge of Israel. He was one who spiritually led the people under the power of God to take over this land. So when Richard Joyce talks about, my daughter's a physician and my other daughter's a nurse, and they talk about the healthcare industry, and he's just blabbing his fat fucking mouth about nothing. It's not the Bible, dude. And this is the problem we have. This is why when I talk to you five, I can't be calm. I can't understand what the fuck happened. Is there no balm in the world? Where's the balm? Where's the healing properties of God? It's nowhere to be found. Richard Joyce is not the balm. I'm the balm, but no one wants to get healed. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like, that's what he's saying. Where's the balm on the internet? Where's my people? Why isn't anyone restored? Because we have idiots like Richard Joyce that are just stupid as fuck. He has no spirit. He doesn't have a spiritual bone in his body. He doesn't want to understand the Bible. He just wants to talk God speak. Sorry. He just wants to fucking blab Christianese and other nonsense. It's fucking ridiculous. So anyway, I wanted to show you this. So Richard Joyce speaks Bostonese. He speaks like a. He said, instead of you, he says chew. I'm glad that I could be here with you. The Boston accent, besides the fact that he doesn't use proper English half the time, I don't know what happened to the people in Boston. They just talk stupid. I'm from Boston. I'm from Boston. Boston. No, I'm from Boston. Dude. Boston. Not chew, you. You. There's no CH in you. Chew, not chew. I want to go with you. No, I want to go with you. You. It's a Y, not a CH. You. Not chew. Not Boston. It's not an A, it's an O. Boston. So anyway, he talks like a moron. He is a moron, and that's all I can say. So there's a story where Ephraim and Gilead are fighting. Ephraim and Manasseh are fighting because Ephraim wouldn't help Manasseh. Ephraim wouldn't help Jephthah, the tribe of Manasseh. They were brothers. They were brother tribes. Manasseh was the tribe that took care of Reuben and Gad when they crossed over the Jordan, and they went into the land of the Ammonites. Manasseh led the charge with the power of God. Manasseh, the tribe of Manasseh, with Jephthah. Oh my God. Richard Joyce doesn't know the Bible at all. So anyway, I'm going to try and shorten it. It's a beautiful story about how God delivers his people. Oh, shit. So there's one little section here that's interesting because the Ephraimites, they wouldn't help Manasseh when the Ephraimites knew that the Manassites were going to go fight against Sihon, king of the Ammonites. He was one of these giants. He was a spiritual motherfucker. So this idea of the balm is the fact that God kept strengthening these people to fight against these spiritual giants. Spiritual giants, not big people. Fucking morons. So when they fought against them, they came to the Jordan River, and they were pissed at the Ephraimites because the Ephraimites, they fucking didn't help their brothers. They were punks. My tribe fights against those fuckers too. Benjamin and Ephraim? No. Fuck no. We're supposed to be brothers. We camp together. But we don't get along with those Ephraimites because they're a bunch of fucking snooty, idol-worshiping fucking bitches. You could say that the Ephraimites are like the Catholics. The Catholics aren't going to fight with you. They're their own thing, right? They're their own people. I'm a Catholic. I'm not a Protestant. I'm not. This is the fight. This is what we're talking about. Protestant versus Catholic. There's more Benjamites that are Protestant, and the Ephraimites are Catholic. The Manassites are Protestant. The Ephraimites are Catholic. The Judites are Jews. The Catholics are Ephraimites. Benjamin are Jews too, but anyhow, fucking Richard Joyce. He has no interest in the Bible at all. He doesn't know what the Balm of Gilead is. So anyway, it says, then Jephthah, this is Jephthah's victory. This is a good story. You'll like it. This is the difference between how you say something. There's a big fight here because Richard Joyce talks some stupid Boston language. He's going to watch you. And he's going to help you. And he's going to be with you. Because he's from Boston. He doesn't speak the English language correctly. They use their own language, right? Boston. I'm from Boston. I speak my own language. I don't like to go up to Jersey. Whatever, nigga. Fucking stupid. Then Jephthah gathered together all the men of Gilead and fought with Ephraim. And the men of Gilead smote Ephraim because they said, you Gileadites are fugitives of Ephraim among the Ephraimites and among the Manassites. They're brothers, right? Like I said. No one wants to learn the Bible. I don't know why. Everyone hates the Bible. They want to hear some fucking crazy shit. Instead of just reading the stories that are in the Bible that are fucking pretty bitchin'. This is a bitchin' story. This is two brother tribes. These are brothers. Manasseh and Ephraim were brothers. So sorry I didn't put on my microphone. I'm out of whack. So if it sounds shitty, that's why. Sorry. I could probably put that fucker on real quick. I'm going to turn it off. I'll be right back. All right. Oh. I'm back. So we're talking about the Balm of Gilead. We're talking about the Manassites and the Ephraimites. Sorry. Oh, I'm an irritable old man, I'll tell you. People like Richard Joyce just fucking grate on me. I don't like people that pretend to be Bible teachers. Anyway, let me get back to this story. So the Ephraimites are saying, you're our people. You're supposed to be part of us. We're supposed to be ruling over you, Manassites. And Manasseh's like, fuck you. You didn't help us when we needed you. It says, you Gileadites, this is what Ephraim said to Gilead, you Gileadites are fugitives of Ephraim among the Ephraimites and among the Manassites. And the Gileadites took the passage of Jordan before the Ephraimites, and it was so that when those Ephraimites which were escaped said, let me go over, that the men of Gilead said unto them, are you an Ephraimite? Then he said, nay. Then said they unto him, say Shibboleth. Say Shibboleth. Listen, this is the difference between Boston in California. Say Boston. Boston. Say you. Chew. Right? This is what I'm talking about. Fucking speak English right, Richard, you fucker. You dumb fucking Bostonite. Not hate that fucking. I don't like that. I don't like that accent at all. I do not like that accent at all. And then they said unto him, say Shibboleth. And he said, Siboleth. For he could not frame it to pronounce it right. Then they took him and slew him at the passages of Jordan. And there fell at that time of the Ephraimites 42,000. How do we know Richard Joyce is an idiot? Because he says Boston. He's not of us. I don't claim him. I don't claim him as my brother. He doesn't know English. He doesn't know how to pronounce the words correctly. I don't know how they decided that they were going to pronounce the words so. I don't know if I sound odd to you because I'm from California. There's probably words that we say that might sound irregular to you. But we speak a clearer form of English than people from Boston. Boston? What's that? Boston? Yeah. I'm just glad to be with you this morning. Be with you, Chew? Anyhow, be among the other fucked up words he says. So, the Balm of Gilead, back to chapter 8. The Balm of Gilead is the strength of Manasseh, these Gileadites. The Balm of Gilead is about the strength of the Lord being in you. It's in you. The balm isn't the sap. It isn't the actual balm. It's what I have. I have the healing properties. I have it. Because I have the correct, I'm teaching the Bible. I'm not teaching whatever Richard Joyce thinks he's teaching every day. This, that, and the other. He's all over the court. The Balm of Gilead is also mentioned in the story of Joseph. When the Ishmaelites, the people of the Persians, the children of Ishmael, they took him out. They took Joseph out of the pit, and when they came through, they had balm. They had spices and myrrh and balm. They were like the wise men from the east. Remember, they gave the balm to Jesus when he was in the. They gave him spices, gold, and frankincense and myrrh. The balm is the healing spirit of Christ. It's the spirit, not the balm. It's a metaphor. When it says is there no balm in Gilead? Isn't there any fight left in these people for me? Isn't there any Jeff DeLoach's left? Isn't there any Jeff DeLoach's left to fight for the Bible? Where are the people fighting for the Bible? People are fighting for their own fucking crazy ideas. They're not fighting for what it says. That's what that whole Shibboleth thing was all about. If you can't fucking understand what you're reading and you can't speak the words, if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. It's pathetic. Richard Joyce is pathetic. And he even gets 100 views per video. You know why? Because people like pathetic, unintelligent, babbling bullshit. They love it. People love lies. People love the bullshit. Anyhow, I'll come back. We'll look at chapter 8. For real. Not just flying off on some trip about the physician and the balm and Jesus healed people with the mud on their eyes. It's like, whatever, Richard Joyce, you're a fucking idiot. You need to fucking grow up, dude. Get a life. Find a new hobby, bro. U5, thanks for being here. It's been a rough couple days. Sorry, I'm grouchy as fuck. I'll be back. Subscribe if you want to learn the Bible.